10 Macabre Tales, Volume 3, by Zahid Zaman. Just one more kick. Larry felt his lungs gasp for air. He was suffocating. His eyes pleaded for light, but only thick blackness assailed them. Grimacing, he squeezed his arms into a better position, and, holding his breath, he slowly started to work on the coarse rope binding his wrists. His heart skipped a beat as the vice-like grip loosened. He pulled one arm free and painfully contorted his body until his feet were pressed against one end of the barrel and the back against the other. He felt faint. He took another breath, but no air entered his lungs. He knew he was really suffocating. He kicked the top of the barrel, but his legs were weak and it had been welded shut. It didn't budge an inch. He poured the last bit of his strength into another kick. How could this be happening to him? The phone rang. He picked it up. "Larry, have you done those figures yet?" It was Ed Watson, the head of accounts, his boss. "Yes, Mr. Watson, I'm just finishing them. They will be ready by this afternoon, sir." There was a pause at the other end. He could hear Ed thinking. He had the feeling Ed wanted something. "This afternoon? Larry, you know you only have to collate them. Leave the more in-depth analysis to me, okay?" It was an order, not a request. "Yes, sir." There was another pause, and then the soulless dial tone echoed in his ears. Larry sat holding the phone. He looked at the calendar on his desk. January the 23rd, 1981. Strange conversation, he thought. It was as if Watson had been searching for something, but what? He put the phone down and decided to finish off the final set of figures, but the more he studied them, the less sense they seemed to make. He had just graduated from college, and it was his second month working at the medium-sized law firm. Something had been puzzling him for a few weeks now. He didn't know what it was, but he didn't have time to think about it now. The clock on the wall read 11:30. He sighed. He would have to work through lunch again. He whistled a little tune as his step was lighter as he delivered the figures to Watson's office a few minutes after 1 o'clock. He congratulated himself on another job well done as Watson called him into his plush office.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?